Anxiety can feel like an inescapable cycle, keeping us trapped in a state of endless worry. But breaking free is not only possible, it's natural. The key is to shift from anxiety to creativity, from a mindset of fear to one of curiosity and engagement with the world. Instead of trying to suppress anxious thoughts, we can replace them with something better, a creative response to the present moment. Creativity is not just about painting or writing. It's about making anything new, whether it's a solution to a problem, a new perspective, or simply a different way of thinking. This shift can be immediate and transformative, allowing us to live more fully and freely. Recognizing the difference between fear and anxiety is the first step. Fear is our body's response to real danger, sharp and short-lived. Anxiety, on the other hand, is an ongoing loop of worry about things that might never happen. When we get caught in this loop, our minds create stories that justify our fears, reinforcing the cycle. The trick is to catch these stories as they form, step back, and shift our focus to something tangible and real. One of the most effective ways to do this is by grounding ourselves in our senses, paying attention to what we can see, hear, smell, touch, or taste in the present moment. Even something as simple as holding a warm mug of tea and noticing its scent can pull us out of an anxious spiral. Since the brain is always generating thoughts, we can guide it towards something more constructive. Instead of letting it build fear-based scenarios, we can direct it toward curiosity and creativity. This could be anything from cooking a new recipe to sketching a quick doodle, brainstorming ideas, or even rearranging furniture in a room. The goal is not to create something perfect, but simply to engage with the world in a way that replaces worry with action. When faced with real challenges, anxiety often tricks us into thinking that worrying is necessary to stay safe. In reality, problem solving is most effective when approached with a calm and creative mindset. Anxiety narrows our focus, making us reactive, while creativity expands our options, helping us see solutions we might have overlooked. If we think of life as a quilt, rather than following a rigid pattern based on fear, we can piece together a meaningful, fulfilling experience by following what truly interests and excites us. This process, bit by bit, leads to a richer and more satisfying life. To start shifting from anxiety to creativity, try a simple exercise. Think of something that worries you and observe how your body reacts. Then, instead of feeding the worry, take a deep breath and imagine something that delights you, an experience filled with sights, sounds, textures, and scents that bring you joy. Engage with this vision fully, letting it replace the anxious thoughts. Now, take a small creative action in the real world. Write down an idea, draw a quick sketch, or even hum a tune. Notice how the act of creation interrupts anxiety and brings a sense of flow and ease. Replacing anxiety with creativity is not just a technique, it's a way of life. When we approach each day with curiosity and a willingness to create, we don't just ease our own suffering. We also contribute to a world that is more open, innovative, and full of possibility. The age of anxiety does not have to define us. Instead, we can step into the age of creativity, starting right now, one small act of creation at a time.